Guys, look at this. This is what I've got through of draft 1. This is how much I have to go. This is all I have left of draft 1. That's wild. Good morning, guys. It's Monday and I wasn't planning on really vlogging much today because I just wanted a day to actually fully concentrate this week. I'll see you later in the week.
397. Let me know how you guys did. I'm still not done. If you can imagine, I'm still not done, but I'm so I was close before. I'm so much closer now to the end. I feel like I think I can do it in the next sprint for sure.
Good morning, it's Tuesday. It is the 12th of October. So yesterday I wrote, but I didn't film during the day so much. I just wanted a day where I could concentrate solely on writing. And I think I mentioned that in the tiny clip that I actually did manage to get yesterday. So yesterday evening the stars must have aligned because I managed to catch Diane Marie on a live stream. A pop-up one that she did, and it was so much fun. And Diane, you did such a great job. I know you were really nervous and I would have been petrified. I would have probably not even done it. You did such a great job. You had such an achievement as well, finishing chapter 3, so well done. And it was just so much fun to be able to write with you and everybody who joined the stream. The community on here is just lovely. Everybody's so welcoming. It was lovely. It was lovely. I managed to get 501 words from the stream last night, and I managed to get 1,304 from writing during the day. So altogether I managed to get 1,805 words for the day yesterday. So it was a real bonus having that writing stream last night, because 501 words is amazing, especially for an evening writing session. Like, I'm not used to that. You know, I'm not used to that. It took me a while to get into it, but slow progress is still progress, and it definitely helped to push my word count yesterday. I think we started around 7 and finished around 9 o'clock, just after, so that meant I got my normal 4 hours in during the day and a couple of hours extra. Today is going to be another day for finishing this chapter that I'm on. I'm still on chapter 36, so we're going to push through that. I'm quite close to finishing it. I'm not quite sure how it's going to end yet. I thought I knew, and now I'm not so sure. So that's going to be my first priority this morning, to figure out the structure of how it's going to finish, and then I'm going to finish it. And I'll catch up with you during the day. I've just finished chapter 36, and chapter 37 is going to need a lot of planning. I wrote it in my first draft knowing it was going to need completely overhauling, basically. Back to the notebook. Wednesday, I think. Pretty sure it's Wednesday. Yeah, and I have been out this morning and it's already 11:15, so the day is passing by already. But I had to pop out this morning, which is fine because I did the extra sprint on Monday evening. I got an extra couple of hours in there, so I don't feel too guilty about it. I will still do 3 hours today and I'll still be ahead 1 hour of my 4-hour a day goal, so it works out fine. But before we start writing, I've got a couple of packages here that I wanted to open with you, because I'm excited. It's not a pen. I still haven't found my pen, but I refuse to buy another one. It will turn up. It will turn up in the most obvious of places and I'll be kicking myself for not finding it sooner. Or it'll be one of those things that's just lost in the place that all this lost things go to. It's like socks. You lose them in the washing machine. You put them in and then one goes missing. I don't understand it. Okay. So it's not writing related, but it's still kind of related because it's reading related. So because I do pretty much all of my reading at night time, my husband's always complaining about me reading in the dark. So I recently started reading on my tablet, but I find that my eyes just get so tired really quickly, and I think it's just like the glare from the tablet. Like it's no good for reading at night time because I read like a page or two and then I'm like, no, I can't, I'm falling asleep. I was looking into the Kindle Paperwhite. I've never had a Kindle before. I've had tablets, but not an actual proper Kindle. So this is really exciting. On Amazon at the minute, they've got a deal. I don't know if it's all the time or if it's just at the minute, but they've got a deal on at the minute where you can pay monthly. You can pay £20 a month for 5 months. Or you can pay the full price, which is, I think, £99. You can pay that upfront. And I was looking into it and my husband saw that I was watching some reviews on YouTube about them. And then he sent me a message later in the day. He was like, I'll buy it for you if you like. So thank you if you're watching. I don't think you are, but thank you. I've got it here. And I also ordered a sleeve, like a little pouch. And this one is a pop socket. Is that what they're called? Pop sockets. Just stick on the back and then you don't drop it, in theory. Because I did look into the cases, like the official, I think Amazon do like a specific case for them, but some of the reviews weren't very good and the pictures weren't very good. They were like broken and yeah, so I just got a sleeve in the end. And I also like the fact that they're supposed to be really lightweight. I feel like if you're putting a cover on, kind of makes it bulky, takes away from that. Excuse all my washing hanging on the radiator back there. Should have moved that first. Apologies. Okay, we ready? Oh, fail! I love it when it's just in the box. It's like, do I have to open it? I'm not going to set it up now because that's going to take forever and I do want to get to writing. How do we open this? Another pull tab. Let's do this one without failing. Ready? We got it. There's packaging. Look at that. So we've got the charger and I got the sage green colour. Oh, it's so tiny. That's the other thing about books. Like most of the books that I read are huge. Like the Discovery of Witches, which I'm reading at the minute, and it's so big, like it's like a brick. So this is like tiny. Look how tiny this is. Literally, hold on, this is my phone. It's smaller than my phone, like lengthwise. So pretty. So yeah, I got the sage green color because I love green, like my green pen. This is the pouch that I got for it. A little pink one. It's kind of a suede effect. It's just a magnet, I think. Yeah, it fits in there. Like this. I like the colours together as well, pink and green. Isn't that a thing? Like pink and green should never be seen. I think they should be seen together. See if you can guess which book this image is from. Comment below. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you because I was excited about it. I can't wait to read on it. I think I'm going to set it up tonight, and then maybe I'll show you again when I've set it up what it's like to read on, because I think the screen is super cool. How it's like it's not going to be glary. It's going to be like paper, supposedly. So now we should go and do some writing. I just wanted to address the baby in the room. Looking back at the footage I just filmed on there, you can clearly see a baby hanging from the banister. And it's not mine, I promise. It's a doll. I just didn't want to get comments saying, oh my goodness, why is your baby hanging off the stairs? It is a doll. It's my daughter's, and yeah, she put it there because she wants me to bring it on the school run to pick her up later. And she thought if she put it there, I wouldn't forget. 99% chance I will still forget. So I'm starting today with a scene that is super integral to the whole plot. And I haven't written it yet in the first draft. I put in that this scene needed to happen, but I didn't write it at the time because I knew it was something which I needed to feel more comfortable writing. It's changed a lot since then, and I felt like in the second draft I'd have more of an idea of what needed to be said in this scene. So it's a speech that our main character has to make in the event that's being built up to, and it's a big speech that she's got to make. She's got to essentially bring down or start, maybe take the first brick out of our villain's empire to start the toppling domino effect. It's going to be tricky, and I'm thinking that today's word count is probably not going to be quite so high as previous days this week, which is okay because I know this is going to take a while to get right. I mean, obviously it's going to need editing further, being the second draft, but I'd rather get it along the right lines and as close to how I want it to be as possible. So yeah, but we'll get there. We have to get there. So good morning. Today is now Thursday. Yesterday, after I filmed my very last clip, I received a phone call from my daughter's school to come and get her. She wasn't feeling well, and she needed a COVID test. So we're waiting on results for that. So she's home today, and I'm going to be trying to catch up on my 0 word count today that I did yesterday. It's not true. I did like a few lines, some work in my notebook as well. I did some notes on what was going to happen in the very final chapter, or one of the very last chapters, because it just came to me while I was in the shower. So I'm still on the chapter that I was writing for the speech, and that's slow progress, but not as slow as I thought it would be. I've been looking back through my notebook and found some notes that I'd written on it a long time ago, and that's really helped kind of figure out the direction I wanted to take it. But also this time around, I know her so much better and her journey. I'm able to work out what she needs to say and how she needs to convey it in more clarity than I did when I wrote the notes before. So that's been really helpful. So I'm hoping I might get this finished today, this chapter, and if not, at least get close to finishing. I might have to write a little bit tonight, which is okay. I think if I ease myself into writing at night time every so often, that's going to prepare me better for the night owl week at the end of this month. Diane's sprint that we did Monday, I think it was, that really helped me to see that actually I can do it. I'm going to try and do some tonight if I don't get as far as I want to today. But yes, it's going well so far. I've got my daughter sleeping in the bed here, so I can't actually talk that loudly. We're going in for the nighttime writing. Good morning, it's Friday and I just wanted to hop on and close out the video for the week. Hasn't been the best week. The week before was a lot more productive. I missed a whole day of writing this week. Obviously my daughter had to come home. She wasn't feeling very well and her test came back negative, so she's all COVID free, thankfully. But yes, that did mean I missed out on the whole day of writing pretty much that day. The day after, she actually was off school because we still hadn't had her results back. So she was off school yesterday, and that meant that I didn't get quite as much done. I still wrote, but not as much as I would have done if I had been on my own. So yes, it's, you know, the nature of being a parent. It's gonna happen. You gotta roll with it and not beat yourself up about it when it happens, because it's life. So that being said, next week is the final week before I have to do the night owl challenge, and I'm thinking that I might take next week to skip the weekly vlog, just because I really want to hunker down and get as much done as I can in that last week, so that I can also write on Friday, because on a Friday I have to edit the video and I don't get any writing done, or very little writing done on a Friday. So it would just really help to focus on just the writing aspect next week. and not have the vlog to edit at the end of the week. And then I can go into the week after, the final week in October. What? Already. And then I can do the night owl challenge. I'm still figuring out how I'm going to do filming for that. Maybe that I have to come downstairs and do it, because I don't want to wake the children up if I'm talking or filming. So yeah, that's another thing I need to figure out. I think next week may be a week where I don't vlog, so if you don't see me pop up, that's why. But I will still be writing. I will be writing more than ever and preparing for the Night Owl Challenge week. But either way, I will see you very soon, and I hope you have the best of weekends, the best of weeks next week, and get all the writing done and enjoy the spooky season, what's left of it, because it is going by in a flash. It will be Christmas before we know it. Okay guys, take care and have a great weekend. Bye.